the Flower Stand Block of the Month, how to cut your pre-printed panels. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions on how you cut this, and there are instructions right here how to do so, but I just thought I would do a quick little cutting tutorial to show you exactly how to cut them. If you have no idea what this is a pre-printed panel for the Flower Stand Block of the Month quilt, so that you don't have to do the hand embroidery for the words that are on the quilt. I have these available in my shop at mysoquiltylife.com. Go to the Flower Girl section of my shop and you will see this to be able to get yourself one. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go through the top camera so that you can see exactly what I am doing. Okay, I wanted to quickly show you really quick how to cut up this pre-printed panel. If you decided that is the route that you want to go and you don't want to hand embroider, if you have no idea what I'm talking about all the hand embroidery that is on the Flower Stand quilt. So we have some here where it says tulips. We have right here where it says pansies. Now, and then let's see, a big welcome sign. Here we go. Welcome to the Flower Stand right here. So if you are anti-hand embroidery or just don't want to do it, don't want to learn it, I do have pre-printed panels in my shop. So I wanted to show you those really quick and then show you how to trim them down, because I know a lot of you are choosing this option and you're probably wondering, how do I even cut this down? So I started cutting mine to make block 2, but I thought I would stop really quick to tell you how it's done. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna press your panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with this one. Okay, and after you have pressed it, there are instructions actually right here at the bottom. It says, instructions, iron out any wrinkles in the fabric, and then cut on the dashed lines and trim to the size labeled in the pattern. Assemble into blocks using the pattern instructions. So what that means is we're cutting on the lines. Your panel has a dashed line, so I'm going to show you that really quick. Now, I made the dashed lines be a little bit bigger than the piece that you need. I did that for many reasons, but the main one is if this gets printed a little cattywampus and you cut directly on the dashed lines, and those are the lines that you're cut on for your final piece to sew into your block, and it's all cattywampus, it's gonna be cattywampus in your block. So I thought it'd be better to cut down after you've cut on the diagonal or on the dashed line, you then cut it down to the size desired in the pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I mean by that. So we're gonna go ahead and cut poppies out on the dashed lines here. I'm sure I'm doing it just an absolute wonderful way, the way that you should do it. Okay, so I have poppies cut out on the dashed lines. Now, you'll turn to your pattern to find the final measurements of what this piece is supposed to measure. Now again, the quilt pattern is set up for you to hand embroider these, so like I've done tulips, but you just need to know the final finished piece size in which you'll cut into your blocks, okay? This particular word, poppies, the final cut is 2 by 3.5. So I know that I need to still trim this down to 2 by 3.5. And here's how I'm doing it. I'm just trying to make it easier on myself. Instead of trying to do math and all of that, I'm just lining up my ruler on the edges, and then I'm going to push it down just a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you. Okay, so I started at my edges here, and then all I'm going to do is kind of just eyeball where the center would be. So I know I need 3.5 and I know I need 2. So here's how much I really need to take off of this block, or this piece, just a little bit off of each edge to get it to be the right size. So it's easy. It is not rocket science. You don't have to have it perfect. That is what I call simplicity right there. So that is how you cut down the panel, and go ahead and do that for all of the panels. So you'll cut out your welcome to the flower stand, you'll cut out your your pansies and your 3 tulips so that you're ready to go. As soon as you get to that block, you're ready to go and sew everything into the block. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I will try to answer them. You can find these panels at mysewquiltylife.com. So I hope this helps you understand how to cut the panel down and that after you do that, you're ready to sew in your blocks. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I hope you found that it is super simple to cut this panel. Super simple, like I said, cut on the lines first and then we'll trim down from there to get your exact piece. So I hope that you have fun making these blocks with this panel and all the worries of having to hand embroider your words is gone and you can just sit and focus and sew this beautiful quilt together. So don't forget to comment below if you're sewing along. I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.